The reason being is because the really emotionally connected woman who's super loyal and super loving, she can't be with a man who's super busy.
When you're a guy and you make money, you want to put and invest your money in your offspring, not in other people's offspring.
Yeah, the happiest people are single women and married men. They're the two happiest groups of people always.
Welcome back to Manosphere Daily. Today, we're diving into a topic that's becoming more common: single, unmarried women demanding love from men. They say, "I'll do everything for you," but is that really the case? Or is it just another unrealistic expectation being placed on men? We're breaking it all down: the entitlement, the shifting dating dynamics, and why men aren't falling for it anymore. Before we get started, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And don't forget to share this video with your friends to keep the conversation going.
The reason being is because the really emotionally connected woman who's super loyal and super loving, she can't be with a man who's super busy. She can't do it. She's too anxious. She misses him too much. She needs him home all the time. She needs predictability. She needs stability. She wants a home. She wants you to help her put the kids to bed at night. Whereas the woman that's like, yeah, you can go on business trips for a couple of months. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you. She tends to be a bit more emotionally detached. So what happens is that man ends up not having his emotional needs met at work, and sometimes they can be missed at home as well.
When you're a guy and you make money, you want to put and invest your money in your offspring, not in other people's offspring.
Yeah,
that's just the natural way of the world. That's how things go. Men typically want to take care of their own children. Now,
what if she's a millionaire and she helps and builds an empire with that man?
Okay, well, even better. If you're a millionaire, you're going to probably want a guy that's a millionaire too, right?
Exactly, but who said anything about a broke guy?
Yeah, but okay, good. So what do millionaires have that are men?
But my thing is, like...
Hold on, answer the question. What do men have that are millionaires? Options, which means they can date girls that aren't millionaires and be happy. You, on the other hand, can't date a broke guy and be happy. So they can get a girl that's 21, that isn't a millionaire, that doesn't have children, that can give him a family, and he won't have to take on someone else's kids.
Oh, here we go, another episode of Why Won't Men Just Love Me on Command? These women are out here demanding love like it's a refund at Walmart. Ma'am, love isn't a customer service request. And men aren't out here handing out commitment like free samples at Costco. And the funniest part? They're yelling, "I'll do everything for you." Oh really? Because last time I checked, everything doesn't include peace, accountability, or a home-cooked meal. These women will do everything, except the things men actually value. They spent years saying, "I don't need a man, men are the problem," and relationships hold women back. But now that they've hit the "why am I still single?"
What comments do you face as a single woman not being married in your early 40s?
Well, not a lot. In my 20s, different kind of comments. I mean, the comments have been standard, but the kind of comments in your 20s, everyone only, like, the focus is on marriage, where it's like, settle down, settle down, settle down. And anywhere you go, when in Tamil they say, "Yappa kalyana saapadu poda pora," I mean, or "Yappa saapadu poda pora," or when will you feed us food? And I'm like, you come home today, I'll feed you. I don't need to get married to feed you, right? So I used to get those comments, and anytime anybody sees me, "Oh, lose weight, you'll get married. Straighten your hair, you'll get married. Maybe you need to like go a few shades lighter, you'll get married." And all these kind of comments where no matter how much you achieve career-wise, you'll always be looked at as a failure because you don't have a +1.
There are more single men without kids than there are single women without kids. Yet the narrative online would make it seem like it's men out here that got kids and it's hard to find a man who don't have baby mamas. No, it's actually more in reverse. I always say the loneliest person is a single man.
In what universe?
In general, there are much more lonely men, and the loneliest person is a single man, not a single woman. Because again, if that single woman tomorrow decides, "I want a man's attention," she can do a few things to make it happen ASAP. I don't care who she is. That man does not have those same avenues.
And you saying they not getting no action, Jackson?
None.
Wow.
Phase, suddenly it's, where are all the good men? Well, they were here, but you curved them for years. Now they've upgraded to women who don't treat love like a hostage negotiation. And let's not forget the entitlement. They want a man to be loyal, successful, romantic, emotionally available, and 6 feet tall, but when you ask them what they bring to the table, they hit you with the "I am the table" speech. Ma'am, the only thing being served on that table is attitude and confusion. These women act like love is something men owe them. Meanwhile, men are out here thinking, why would I sign up for stress, drama, and attitude just because you decided now is the time you want love?
The happiest people are single women and married men. They're the 2 happiest groups of people always.
Single women
and married men
are the happiest.
But the happiest groups of people, like not married women. Married women like end up doing all the jobs, and married women aren't happier than single women. Single women are happier than married women. And married men are really happy because they get everything done for them, basically.
I personally think that men are basically all the same. Men just want a nice, sweet, supportive woman. You don't even have to be that beautiful. Like, don't be fat, like go to the gym, eat healthy, put a little bit of makeup on, not too much. But ultimately, men just want a supportive, kind, sweet woman. He's gonna go out there, take on the world, do all these difficult things, and he just wants to go home and know that there's peace, there's food on the table, the house is clean. It's really not that difficult. All men want the same thing.
Guess what? It's another fall, and I'm still single. You want to know why? Because you won't stop playing games. But I want to go apple picking. I want to carve pumpkins. I want to drink apple cider with you while we watch a movie. But we can't because you won't get your act together. Right? So maybe, just maybe, you can get it together and we could do something. Right? Right.
Spoiler alert, men have standards too now, and demanding love is not how you get it. At the end of the day, relationships are about value exchange, not verbal ultimatums. If your love life is struggling, yelling at men online isn't the solution. Maybe try self-awareness and personal growth. But hey, that requires effort, and we all know effort isn't trending these days. Oh, this is premium comedy. These women are out here demanding love like a spoiled kid at a toy store, except instead of a Barbie, they're screaming for a 6-figure, 6-foot, emotionally available man who magically doesn't have preferences of his own. Because, of course, their standards are empowering, but the moment a man has standards, that's toxic and misogynistic.
Be honest. Okay, please don't tell the new age feminists this, but I would 100% rather stay home, cook and clean. 100% rather do that, okay? I love to cook and I love to clean and organize. Feminist, shh, I know, okay? I love to cook good food and I love to clean and I love to do it for my man. Truly, I do. However, if that's expected outside of marriage, hard pass. It actually sounds like you're taking care of a child. But the look on a man's face, would you cook for him, clean for him, do anything to please him? That's what it's all about. Having him admire you with his blissfully happy eyes. It melts your heart. There's just something in me as a woman that makes me feel like this whole trad wife living isn't such a terrible thing. Why did we actually want to work? What was the idea or perspective of pursuing a career? There is nothing more satisfying than having a man that takes care of you. A gentleman that provides for you. You don't have to worry about anything. If you do that, I'll cook and clean all day. Why would I complain? I'll make you an incredible 5-course meal if it means I can stay at home. We fight for again as women because I'd much rather be exhausted from cooking and cleaning for my family than be exhausted as a career-driven woman working a job I don't like. So hate me all you want, but I'd 100% rather stay home and be provided for by my man and take care of him in return.
And let's be real, when they say, I'll do everything for you, what they really mean is, I'll do the bare minimum and expect to be worshipped for it. These women think sending a good morning text and letting you pick the restaurant once in a while is some kind of divine feminine energy that should make a man fall to his knees in gratitude. Meanwhile, a man is expected to provide, protect, plan, and read minds like a psychic.
This comment is really funny because I very much doubt that. Because first of all, I'm hot. Secondly, y'all are so desperate. I will have men in my DMs when I'm 80. My grandma, my great-grandma, she had like 4 or 5 boyfriends before she died, and no one knew. Like, none of her boyfriends knew about each other. And they all showed up at her funeral. And I have her genes. So, I'm not worried. I'm not too worried.
The entitlement is insane. They don't want to earn a man's love, they want it on demand, like a Netflix subscription. And the moment a man doesn't play along, men are intimidated by strong women.
I'm done with Hinge and I'm trying to meet somebody in real life. So on today's episode, I'm actually meeting up with a friend for a drink, but she's not ready yet. So I am ready. Look, put on a little cute outfit. I'm going to go to the bar. I'm going to sit at the bar. I brought my Kindle and I'm going to read and I'm going to work on maintaining eye contact. If I see someone cute, maybe do a little, I'm not going to have my RBF out. That's going to be put away. We'll see if anyone's cute there. Maybe, oh, there's a man fully getting out of his car and watching me film this to myself. Maybe he's my husband. Probably not. No, he's not, but we're going to go anyway.
I'm sorry, guys, but just a quick PSA. If you're a woman in today's society and you're single and you go out on dates, please, 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 do not pay for your drinks unless you don't value yourself or your food. If someone is taking time out of your day where you're getting dressed, you are putting your makeup on, you are just making yourself available for someone, the least they could do is offer to pay for you. And if they can't do that, that is, in my opinion, not okay. But if you're okay with that, you do your own thing. I'm just sick of people coming for me and trying to tell me that my standards are classist or wrong. That's how I was raised. I was raised to be treated like a princess, as I should be, and as most women should be as well. But if you don't want to be treated like a princess and you're sensitive to all the little things, then go for 50-50, babe. Just don't come for me for not wanting it.
No, ma'am. Men are avoiding unnecessary stress. And let's not forget, these are the same women who spent their 20s rejecting good men for the exciting bad boys who treated them like an afterthought. But now, with their biological clock ticking louder than an alarm clock on max volume, suddenly, it's, where are all the good men? Well, they're happy, in relationships, and definitely asterisk not entertaining the women who ignored them for years. The best part? When they realize men aren't falling for it anymore, they switch tactics. Now it's, men don't want love anymore. No, men want peace. They want partnership, not a one-sided transaction where their only job is to serve and impress. At the end of the day, love isn't something you can just demand, it's something you have to earn. And yelling, "I deserve a man who worships me," on social media isn't manifesting, it's delusion. But hey, self-awareness is rare these days, and accountability is apparently out of stock everywhere.
So I'm single and childless. Yesterday at work, somebody was talking about dating, and I was just like, yeah, I gave up on that one time ago. And then somebody else was like, Rachel, this whole time I thought you were married with kids. She said, I don't know, you just act so grown up. And I took that as a compliment. I was like, who, me? Act grown up? But then I thought, like, I am 39, so, like, I probably should. But here's the thing. I say gave up, but that's kind of not really true. For me, it's just not my main goal. It's not my priority at this point in my life. I think when we age, just our priorities shift. And I think when I realized that, like, oh, I don't have to have a spouse or I don't have to have kids to have a happy life, I was able to shift my perspective. And I'm like, my life's pretty good as it is. I don't want to spend X amount of days that I have left in this life worried or stressed about finding a spouse. If it happens, it happens. Great. If it doesn't, I'm still going to live a great life. Travel, spend time with my family, my friends, prioritize my health, and act like a grown-up.
And that's a wrap on today's discussion about single, unmarried women demanding love from men. If you enjoyed this video or found it insightful, make sure to hit the like button, it really helps us out. Don't forget to subscribe to Manosphere Daily and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. And let's keep the discussion alive, share this video with your friends and help spread the message. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.